G'day and welcome to the show. Today we kick off the first episode of a 4-part journey. We're going to be showcasing the Great Ocean Road and we're going to end up in the Grampians.
That's right, Macca, and it's all been brought to you thanks to our great mates at G&S Chassis. But we're not doing it alone. In fact, we have assembled a killer crew, so stick around as we show you what's up down under.
It's time to see this land of wonder. It's time to go and see what's up down under. What's up down under?
What a treat! Join us as we go coast to country along the Great Ocean Road and into the majestic Grampians, showcasing some of Victoria's most spectacular tourist areas.
This trip was too good to keep to ourselves, so we've got ourselves a convoy. In the Daydream by Retreat, Wayne and Barb Minns. Piloting the elite Palazzo is Paul Acker Fratter. And Robbie has got command of the Malibu Wild Tracker. Yours truly is in the Lotus Off-Grid. Also tagging along is Mark from G&S Chassis and Sarah Horder from Tango Caravans. Let the fun begin. The Great Ocean Road is as well known as it is stunning, and it runs a full 243 k's from Torquay to Allensford in Victoria. Now there's a bit to this story, so let's go and check it out.
Peter, the Great Ocean Road, one of Australia's most iconic drives. What's the history of it?
It was originally designed back in 1912 to open up the southwest of Victoria and provide proper transportation. And then when the soldiers returned from World War I, it was seen as a chance to repatriate them and give them work. So over 3,000 returned servicemen worked on the construction of the road.
Mate, so some of the skills that these guys picked up over in the war were actually used in building the road, weren't they?
They started by lowering themselves over the top of the cliffs with a rope around their waist, and then they had to literally dig in footholds, create a little pad that they could stand on, and then start cutting into the cliff. Drive, determination, and just hard slog were probably the skills most utilised in the construction of the road.
And right here at the Lawn Info Centre is where you can really get a glimpse into just how hard these diggers worked, all part of the Great Ocean Road story.
Mate, what's the best time to come and visit the Great Ocean Road?
It changes on a daily basis. The sea one day is completely different to the sea the next. So it's an all year round destination as far as we're concerned. My one tip would be to slow down, take your time, don't try and do the Great Ocean Road in one day. It's worth a lot more than that. There's a lot more to see. Take your time. This year is particularly important because it is the centenary year of the start of construction of the road, and there are some activities going on all along the road during this year. In doing the research for the centenary projects for this year, you get a real appreciation of the work that the diggers did, the circumstances under which they were housed and working, and it was always the intention that this section of the road be named the Anzacs Highway. It is the longest war memorial in the world, and it was to be recognised in that way. We would like to see it formally gazetted as the Anzacs Highway to recognise the work that the diggers did.
Well, I reckon that's not too much to ask. To put themselves back into those shoes again and start using those explosives and rappelling down the cliffs, you know, I think there would have been some times there that would have been pretty tense for those guys, but you know what, in hindsight, maybe it was exactly what they needed to ease them back into living in Australia and doing something for their mates at home.
So keep your eyes peeled for centenary celebrations, leave yourself time to enjoy the sights and the drive, and pop in and have a look at the Great Ocean Road story in Lorne.
I always say there's no knowledge like local knowledge, and speaking of knowledge, let's see what Robbie's found out about our digs.
Our first stop on the journey is popular fishing and holiday destination Peterborough, and while exploring the area, we're lucky enough to be staying in the Great Ocean Road Tourist Park.
The park, located in Peterborough, takes waterfront location to the next level, with our caravanners taking pole position for setup.
So how does it feel to be working while everyone here is enjoying this paradise on holiday?
Hey, look, I'm always on holidays, I always tell people.
This place is absolutely magic.
We are very fortunate. We've got a fantastic place.
You certainly do. Now, what can you tell me, first of all, about the facilities on site for your guests?
Well, we cater for all people, so we've got from budget-style cabins to, of course, our riverfront luxury cabin, our powered sites here, riverfront sites, back into our unpowered section. So of course we cover every little avenue.
I, for one, big fan of the jumping pillow, of course.
Of course, yes, #1 thing here for the kids and all people, of course. Also got a small playground, which is great for the little kids, so really good.
Kitchen on site?
Kitchen on site, or our communal area as we call it, because it's got a fantastic barbecue section. Also games room, TV room, and a massive kitchen for the campers, so really good.
Good idea to every now and then check the wear on your tyres. Uneven or scuffed tread pattern means there's something wrong with your tyre pressure or you need a wheel alignment.
Stick around, after the break we visit the iconic 12 Apostles.
What's up, down under?
This journey has been proudly brought to you by our partners at GNS Chassis. For more information on their range, go to gnschassis.com.au.
Mark, undoubtedly one of the most integral safety features on a van is, of course, its brakes. Today, you're going to give me a bit of a masterclass, so what have we got here?
We have a 12-inch electric drum brake. Now this is fitted to the majority of GNS chassis. It's been in use on caravans since around about the 1970s. Now what we have over here is a little bit of a newer technology. The rotor on the disc brake is fully exposed to air. So as you're applying brakes and creating friction and heat, it gets cooled down. What it does is it reduces brake fade. So under really heavy conditions, and particularly with a heavy van, going down hills, really windy roads, keep your braking efficiency up. It also doesn't collect stones, doesn't collect dust, and doesn't collect sand, and you don't have to take the wheel off when you want to inspect it and service it.
Well, it sounds like quite a number of big ticks there. If we want to find out any more about this brake or any more of the Alco range, where are we going to head?
alco.com.au.
Macca, it wouldn't be a complete trip to the area without checking out one of the natural wonders of the Great Ocean Road, the 12 Apostles.
Absolutely, Robbie. Why don't we head down there, see how many of the apostles actually turned up for work today?
This is undoubtedly one of the most recognised destinations along the Great Ocean Road. Its ability to draw tourists is immense, and I can see why.
This dramatic coastline is absolutely stunning. Limestone cliffs battered by the stormy southern sea and blasting winds form caves. The caves eventually decay, and now all that remains are these pillars of ancient sedimentary rock. It is absolutely breathtaking.
As is nature's way, over time, some of the apostles have fallen back into the water, but what's left are these structures some 45 metres in height, and as the light plays on them through the day, you kind of get the feeling they know they're being looked at.
Great spot.
Absolutely beautiful spot. I'm loving this part of our trip.
My first time, and it's absolutely spectacular.
The most striking feature of this whole Victorian coastline is just really where the ocean meets the cliff. And it's just bang, you know? You've got this beautiful, roaring, violent, tumultuous water, and then the cliff face just like that. And over time, it's been eroded, so it has all these incredible grooves and patterns that really tell the story of their relationship. And yeah, it's just beautiful.
You been here before?
I've been here about 20 odd years ago, so a little bit different from when I was here last, but
Were there more rocks?
I'm sure that there were. I'm near sure that there were.
Macca, this place is amazing. Look at those views.
The 12 Apostles, one of many, many beautiful places along the Great Ocean Road, and we'll be exploring it all, won't we, Robbie?
Absolutely. And if you want to follow the journey, do make sure you head to the website whatsupdownunder.com.au and click on the magazine tab to subscribe to our free online content.
That one's my favourite.
That's my favourite.
Because
as
it's
well.
the biggest.
Good taste. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm in love with this spot. Beautiful.
Stick around because coming up after the break, Robbie and I cook up a storm.
This journey has been proudly brought to you by our partners at Retreat Caravans. For more information on their range, just go to retreatcaravans.com.au.
Well, elite is not a word we throw around lightly, and the Elite Palazzo double slide-out touring van is exactly that. Now, Paul, what can you tell us about the features of this van?
The main features is the double slide-out. It's 21'6" towing with the rear slide-out where the bed comes out. It's actually 24 foot on site, so you get the best of both worlds. You get the small touring van when you want to travel, but on site you've got the luxuries of a big van.
All the standard features, the awning, entertainment hatch, picnic table.
It also comes with lithium battery standard, one-piece fiberglass roof, dual solar panels, Wi-Fi. It's got a 6-on-6 chassis all the way through, so it gives it nice and strong. It's practically got everything you need.
Heaps of storage.
Oh, there's a lot also under the bed. You've got 2 tunnel boots, one either side.
And that's just the outside. So what do you reckon we check out inside?
Absolutely.
Paul, super comfortable straight off the bat, but we can't not acknowledge the showstopper just over here. Tell us about this entertainment feature.
Oh, the entertainment system there, you've got a sound bar, subwoofer, Blu-ray DVD and a 75-inch Ultra HD TV.
Just a casual 75 inches.
Yeah, we could have made it bigger, but we'd have to stretch the caravan a bit longer, so it fills the wall.
The other thing is also the layout. It's quite a unique layout. Tell us about it.
It's only 21'6", but now we're set up on site. It's actually 24'4" in length, and because of the 900mm slide out the rear, so it gives you a nice big bedroom, also a big club lounge with that sliding out as well.
And the kitchen right at the front, that's quite unusual also, isn't it? What are the features in the kitchen?
Oh, look, the good thing about the kitchen area is what it is, you're walking in the van, if someone is in there cooking and so on, they've got their own space, so you're not walking in and out and they're not standing in front of you while you're trying to watch a big TV.
Okay, so if people want to find out any more about the Palazzo double slide-out luxury touring van or any of the Elite products, where should they head?
EliteCaravans.com.au.
Macca?
Yes.
Great one for the kids today.
Absolutely.
We've got some beef mince here and of course, Macca's barbecue seasoning, the beef flavour. What can you tell me about this?
Well, look, the great thing about it is a beef rub, but you can use it just as spices and seasoning like we are today. Add it to whatever you... Ooh, look at that. It is beef. It'll go well in there. What are we actually putting together here, Robbie?
Well, we are putting together onion cups.
Right, because we forgot to bring the cups. Correct?
Absolutely right.
It's when you're out and about on the road, you've actually got time to think outside of the square and create a few things that are a bit different to what you normally do. And as Robbie always says, I am a bit different.
Can you help me by firing up this while I clean this mincemeat off my
Absolutely.
hands?
Watch me fire this up as per instructions. What are we going to do next?
We're going to fry up this mince.
Excellent. So what we're actually trying to achieve here is we've got an onion and we've made little cups out of it. So we're going to brown this mince off, cook it up, put them in these little onion cups, and then we're going to put it over here on the grill, on the charcoal, or beside the charcoal. We're going to cook it using a method called indirect cooking.
Macca, while I'm just browning off this mince here, I'm actually going to get you to pop some of that aioli straight onto the mesclun lettuce.
All right, because as we know, everyone loves a salad, although we never, ever made friends eating salad, did we?
Can you hear that?
I
Starting
can hear
to
it.
sizzle. So you are going to fill these cups.
Right, as they say, fill your cup. So what we're going to do, we're going to get this mince. I'll tell you what, Robbie, does this smell good? Or does this smell good?
So good.
I'll tell you what, I can do this without making a mess. I just don't want to do that today because I'm quite enjoying the mess side of it, you know. Now what we do from here is we're going to try and shift them without making any more mess, but I don't like our chances because I still run off the cup over. So we just sit them up there, as I said, not over the direct heat, because we just want to slowly bake those onions.
Macca, how long are you thinking you're going to keep them in there?
Well, look, I reckon it's going to be a bit of a suck it and see because we have just created this recipe, but I reckon around about 20 minutes. Let's come back then and have a look. There you go. Now, I like my onions a little bit crunchy still, so that's how I've cooked them, but they're yours. You cook them how you like. What do you reckon, Robbie?
They look great. Let's get stuck in.
You reckon? Oh, straight into it. Ooh. I notice how you bypass the salad.
What's Up Down Under, Nova Caravans and Mars Campers have teamed up to bring you this year's major prize valued at over $74,000. Our 10th birthday Live Your Dream competition has begun, so enter now. You could win this awesome Terra Sports and see Australia in the luxury you deserve. The Terra Sports is designed to cope with conditions that other caravans can't. Made to go off-road with heaps of water storage, solar panels and DC to DC charger. Tough outside and luxurious inside, with roof-mounted air conditioning, all modern appliances, soft closed drawers and RV Wi-Fi. And second prize winner receives an insurance camper from Mars Campers worth over $22,000. Easy setup, off-road capable, and all the attention to detail you expect from Mars Campers. Enter at whatsupdownunder.com.au. Follow the links to the competitions page. It's that easy. There's even more chances to win with our runner-up prize packs from Ram Trucks. You can enter every day of the competition and you must enter to win. Our 10th birthday Live Your Dream competition has begun, so enter now.
There's nothing worse than watching television in your caravan on a holiday and the sound isn't quite clear or loud enough. That's why the crew at NCE have come up with an efficient and affordable way to upgrade the sound in your TV with their 12-volt soundbar. This quad speaker soundbar makes it easy to get that cinematic experience in the comfort of your caravan whilst on the road. Simply plug the soundbar into a 12-volt power source and connect to the TV using the RCA output or headphone jack. The NCE soundbar also has auxiliary input, volume control from both the television and soundbar, and is lightweight and easy to mount. The crew at NCE, your RV specialists, are committed to bringing you the best electronic appliances for your caravan. So what are you waiting for? Just head to nce.com.au to view this soundbar, as well as the full range of NCE products to make your caravan your own.
After the break, we take in the surrounds in a very unique way.
What's up, down under?
Ram Trucks Australia are our new production partners for 2019. For more information on their full range of products, simply jump onto ramtrucks.com.au.
What's Up Down Under have teamed up with NCE, your RV specialist, to give you the chance to win an NCE Travel Wi-Fi Modem Kit. Valued at $449, this travel Wi-Fi modem boasts features unlike any other modem used in caravans. Just head to whatsupdownunder.com.au, click on the competitions page and enter now for your chance to win. One of the great caravans in the G&S chassis family is the Malibu Wild Tracker from Tango Caravans. To learn more about this van and any other van from Tango Caravans, just log on to tangocaravans.com.au.
The Great Ocean Road can be seen a number of ways, so why not on the back of a trike? This is Trike About Tours, the best fun on three wheels. Tours can be customised to what you want, just ask Don and the crew.
Fun it is on the trikes, guys. There's plenty of other ways to see the road, but we think this is one of the most exciting ways. So tell your friends, get the bucket list going. It's all fun. We've got the capability of taking 9 passengers with my mate here, Dale, at Great Ocean Road Trike Tours. So yeah, we've got it covered, I think.
A great way to bond our convoy and a whole lot of fun at the same time.
Some places you can see, as we are here, from the vehicles, from the trikes, you can see what's on offer. Others you go for a short walk. Pretty spectacular wherever you want to go.
It's amazing.
And did someone say local knowledge?
Some rock stacks these are really old ones. They're pretty much at the end of their life cycle. So one of the sayings around here with the rock formations is going, gone. These ones are pretty much gone.
So are there others being built as we speak?
Yeah, the one that's going to be the newest is about 150 years off. It's down at the 12 Apostles. There's a lot of erosion going on there, and what will happen is there'll be an archway formed in underneath the rock, so it'll become a lot like what the London Bridge is. And then over time, that archway will fall in and it will create a rock stack, which they call an apostle down at that part.
So we're not organising tours for that one.
150 years, I might come back and check that out.
Yeah, so 150 years, pretty irrelevant in the overall scheme of things, being 20 million years of coastline.
Yeah.
So 20 million years ago, here we were 80 metres underwater.
Yeah, wouldn't have liked to be here that day.
No.
Not dressed like this, would have been cold.
No, thank you. Who's the oldest person you've had on the trike?
86 was a young lass's birthday. I think have you topped that?
Yeah, 93.
93.
I've got a 93-year-old and I've got a 99-year-old booked in.
Yep.
Early in October.
Yeah. So look, it's not limited. If you can climb up on the seat, it's yours.
Mate, I reckon that shirt is absolutely perfect. I know for me, I've got the grin. Robbie, how'd you go?
Oh, I've got the green.
Yeah. Come and get the grin. It's awesome.
There are about a million ways you could check out the Great Ocean Road, but for me today, Robbie, I reckon we have absolutely nailed it.
Back at Trike About Tours, such a thrilling way to see this coastline. Certainly one for the bucket list, but unfortunately it's all we've got time for today, and it's all been brought to you thanks to our great mates at G&S Chassis.
But don't worry, as I said earlier, this is only the first episode of a 4-part journey. We're exploring the Great Ocean Road and the Grampians, so make sure you come and join us again next time as we show you
what's up down under. Good way.
Yeah, I thought it was real good. Well done, guys. Good day out.
And people are like, wow, they're really articulate people. Limestone cliffs about it.
Nah, that makes you invisible when you do that. Robbie, we have absolutely nailed it.
Oh, Macca, seriously.
Yeah, we're not joking about this. Yeah.
What's up, down